Beneath our daily routines, animals sense subtle shifts in earth and sky, often before disaster strikes. Picture a peaceful landscape, suddenly disrupted, elephants charging inland, dogs refusing to go outside, birds vanishing. These aren't just stories, they're real reports from survivors. Today, we're diving into animal reactions before disasters, earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanoes, storms, and asking, do animals have a sixth sense for danger? From ancient Greece to modern science, the evidence is astonishing. Stick around for the most famous case at the end. Let's get into it. In winter 1975, snakes in Liaoning Province, China, should have been hibernating. Instead, thousands emerged from their burrows, writhing across the frozen ground. Villagers watched, uneasy, as dogs howled and livestock grew restless. Authorities took notice and consulted seismologists. Days later, the Haicheng earthquake struck, a 7.3 magnitude disaster, but tens of thousands survived, thanks to an unprecedented evacuation triggered by animal behavior. It's one of history's only earthquake evacuations, based on animal warnings. Scientists still debate what the snakes sensed, vibrations, groundwater changes, or something else. Whatever it was, their early warning saved a city. In March 2009, near L'Aquila, Italy, hundreds of male toads vanished from their breeding ponds. 5 days before a major earthquake, the sudden exodus disrupted the breeding season and baffled biologists. Later, scientists linked the toads' disappearance to subtle environmental changes before the quake. For the first time, this behavior was documented in real time and published in scientific journals. The L'Aquila toads showed that animals can sense threats hidden to humans and technology. Their silent alarm is a powerful reminder: nature's warnings are always present. We just have to listen. In central Italy, scientists tracked cows, sheep, and dogs with GPS to see if they could sense earthquakes. Before several quakes, animals grew restless. Cows paced, dogs barked, sheep clustered tightly. The closer they were to the epicenter, the earlier their panic, sometimes up to 20 hours before the quake. This frantic activity peaked hours before seismic waves reached the surface. The 2020 study suggests farm animals detect environmental changes, vibrations, magnetic fields, or air pressure shifts. For rural communities, these signals could be life-saving. Sometimes the animals know before we do. In 2014, golden-winged warblers in Tennessee vanished days before a massive tornado outbreak. Scientists tracking them were stunned. The birds flew 700 kilometers south, just hours before meteorologists detected the storms. Researchers believe the warblers sensed infrasound, low-frequency vibrations from distant storms. While people were unaware, the birds had already escaped. When the storms passed, the warblers returned, unharmed. Sometimes, the best weather forecasters have wings. On Mount Etna, goats have long grazed the volcanic slopes. Scientists noticed that hours before eruptions, goats grew restless and moved to higher ground. Outfitted with GPS and heart rate monitors, the goats' activity spiked up to 6 hours before eruptions. Tracking their movements helped predict eruptions and gave locals time to prepare. Goats may sense vibrations, gases, or earth shifts. Whatever it is, their behavior is now part of disaster planning. On Etna, animals and humans work together for survival. The goats remain vigilant, sentinels on a restless mountain. On a quiet morning in southern Thailand, moments before the 2004 tsunami, a herd of buffalo charged inland, bellowing in panic. Villagers followed and survived. Across the tsunami zone, animals showed uncanny awareness of the coming disaster. Scientists think buffalo sensed vibrations or air pressure changes as the wave approached. Their flight saved lives. In a world of technology, sometimes the best warning comes from hooves and horns. Nature's early warning system is alive and well. On the morning of the 2004 tsunami, dogs along the Indian Ocean coast acted strangely, barking, hiding, refusing to go outside. In many cases, these actions saved lives. One family in Thailand survived because their dog blocked the doorway, refusing to let the children out. Experts believe dogs sense subsonic rumbles or the sea's sudden withdrawal. In crisis, dogs become protectors, guided by instincts we can't explain. Sometimes, listening to our animals means survival. Before the 2004 tsunami, witnesses saw birds and flamingos abandon coastal areas, flying inland and leaving nests behind. At Sri Lanka's Yala National Park, elephants, leopards, and deer also rushed to higher ground. Zoo animals hunkered down, anticipating disaster. Scientists think birds sense pressure changes, vibrations, or infrasound. The absence of dead birds after the tsunami spoke volumes. Nature's warnings are written in the sky, if we notice. Elephants in Sri Lanka and Thailand became heroes during the 2004 tsunami. Hours before the waves, they grew agitated, broke free, and bolted inland, carrying tourists to safety. Not a single elephant perished where these events were recorded. Scientists believe elephants sensed ground vibrations or distant waves. Their ancient instincts saved countless lives. Sometimes the wisest guides walk on four legs. The 2004 tsunami was devastating, but animals survived in numbers that amaze scientists. From elephants to birds, countless creatures escaped, acting on signals we barely understand. Survivors recalled wildlife vanishing and livestock stampeding hours before any human warning. Researchers now study these events to unlock the secrets of animal perception. In the face of disaster, the animal kingdom is often the first to know. Maybe it's time we start listening. Do animals have a sixth sense for disasters? The evidence is mounting and technology is starting to prove it. Imagine early warning systems triggered by animal behavior, giving us precious minutes to escape. What do you think? Instinct or something more? Share your stories below. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and keep an eye on the animals around you.